Ah, yes. Pokemon. What a wonderful world. It's a world where 10-year-olds venture out into the wild and fight for survival with their fire-breathing dragons. No, not you. Dragons. With their newly enslaved creatures, these 10-year-olds scour the region of Kanto, assault others, and even steal their money. And the best part? It's all legal. This is Pink Overlord, and welcome to Pokemon Fire Red, the actual story. So we have to name our hero. I called him No Daddy because it fits the character space provided, and he doesn't have a dad. First I wanted to call this guy Minato, but let's be honest, his hair is not cool enough for that. So in the end I called him Nose, because he likes to smell people. We start off in this oddly decorated room, and downstairs we can find our mom. She doesn't seem to say very much though. I think she still blames me for what happened to Dad. Then this old dude tries to push me into the bushes, and keeps telling me it will be dangerous. Dude, I'm 10 years old, okay? Anyway, we follow him and oh boy, we can finally pick our first Pokemon. So, let's see, the first one it's a plant, okay. And the second one is, it's empty, so I guess we'll take the last one. Oh, it's that guy. The guy who has an odd habit for smelling people, right? But to be honest, I have to say I never mentioned it to him. Maybe I secretly enjoyed it. Hey man, let's battle! Well, luckily I'm the main character of this game.
Draw your last pathetic card so I can end this, Yugi.
My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. But it does contain the unstoppable Exodia!
Exodia! It's not possible! No one's ever been able to call him!
Exodia! Obliterate!
Well, that was easy. So on the way towards the next gym, I decided to assault some more children in the forest and also take away their money. Pewter City. The home of the first gym leader, Brock. He's also pretty popular in the anime and he's a Pokemon pimp, I guess? Anyway, my starter is a fire Pokemon, and since fire is weak against rock, I decided to use my dad's trust fund to bribe Brock. And just like that, our first badge. Don't tell Harry I took it. Okay, so onwards to the second gym. On the way I found this thing, but let's be honest, the color is ugly, so I killed it. Ah, this is more like it. Pink. The best color for man. Hey, I have something for you here. Oh god, it better not be another one of those Mewtwo thingies. Could it be? It's Magikarp. That's the strongest Pokemon in the entire game. Some even refer to him as God.
You're God!
Next we have to cross Mount Moon. Inside we find members of Team Rocket, and this is an evil organization who steals and captures Pokemon. Wait a minute. Anyway, after this cave, we arrive in Cerulean City, the city of water and brothels? Anyone knows fire is so much stronger than water, right?
That is a scientific fact, huh?
I lost. I lost. So, it's been 20 days since my big defeat, but then I found this guy. He sells powders. So in the end, I went back to Misty and traded the second batch for some white powder. And there we go, our second batch. Whoa, our Pokemon is evolving. You guys remember, just like the time when Chuck Norris evolved into Bruce Lee? That's why everybody loves evolution.
Greymon, Digimon 2! Battle Greymon!
At the end of the road, we found this guy, Sid. He seems to be an avid cosplayer. I tried to explain to him that AnimeCon isn't for another 2 weeks, but he didn't seem to listen. Oh yeah, and on the way I also caught one of these. And before leaving the town, I made one new friend. But he was an interesting guy. He just kept persisting to show me his digs. Not sure what that was all about. After having attacked and critically wounded another 30 people, we arrive in Vermilion City. And it looks like we have to go on this boat. Let's battle!
Stop!
No.
On the top floor, you find some old anti-environmentalist who tells you to go cut down all the trees. Huh. Anyway, after that we go find the gym leader, but his Pokemon are just a few mice, so we all know that God is stronger than some mice, right? And after going through another cave, we arrive in Lavender Town. A town with spooky ghosts.
Suddenly, he heard a noise. Ghost!
But Mom told me ghosts don't exist. They only exist in fairy tales, so nothing to see here. 2 Pokemon at the same time?
Pokemon League rules say only one at a time.
Up next is Celadon City. And before going to the gym, we went to this building for research purposes. I used all my coins to buy a duck of my own, because everybody knows ducks are the best animals. Turns out the casino was run by some mobsters, and they didn't like me, and they threw me into their basement, and they brought me to their boss, but in the end it turned out he was a pretty chill dude. His name was Giovanni, and we just knew how to communicate. We had a connection. Our adventure takes us to Saffron City. First we went up to our bro, Giovanni, who was also there again. But then I got a phone call.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
Hello? Can I speak with the main character of this game? Ah, yes, speaking. Would you please remove this Italian mob boss from the building? What he's doing is illegal. But if what he's doing is illegal, that means our friendship shouldn't be right. But friendship is based on feelings, not rules and laws. And it feels right. I feel that we have created an unbreakable bond over the last 43 minutes. So I told him sorry, I can't do that. My friendship stand above the law. But I'll give you a Pokeball. Wow, a real Pokeball? A Pokeball? Deal, I want that. So after getting rid of my former Italian friend, I went to collect my prize. What? This is not a Pokeball. This is not a Pokeball at all. This is what a Pokeball looks like. I don't know what this thing is. So I discarded the shameless knockoff and continued my adventure. The next gym is in Fuchsia City. Having arrived in the next city, we see that it is a poison gym with poison-type Pokemon. If you beat the gym leader, Koga, he will give you Toxic. But let's be honest, most of us have enough of that already, right? So we're skipping this. They also have a Safari Zone. Here you can masquerade as an insurance agent. First, you throw them some full coverage. And then after that, you can hit them with some It was in the fine print. That was refreshing. Next we go to this little Antarctica place. So there was some special bird here, and I lined up a bio for him, you know. His name was Sailor Leonard. And I finally got the bird and I came back. He just said, "I like feisty kids like you. Look, Leo, I'm sorry if I gave you the wrong impression, but I don't think this is going to work." Then, our quest brought us to Cinnabar Island. But luckily God knows water attacks, so that was a pretty easy fight. There was also a researcher who claims to be able to bring rocks back to life, but that's stupid. We know rocks can come back to life. So the last gym is all the way back in Viridian City. It's our old Italian friend. I thought I got rid of him. But if he's still alive, after the onslaught of God, he must be immortal, and that would mean that he can't die. And therefore, he must already be really, really old. And we only know one person who can die and is really, really old. It's this guy, Tom the Tortoise. Tortoise can become over 180 years old. So actually Giovanni is just an old Italian tortoise. So after picking him up and bringing Giovanni to Animal Protective Services, it is finally time for the Pokemon League. Except it's not. I forgot the Poison Gym Badge. But hey, apparently you can buy them on eBay for about $20, so I just did that instead. And now it is finally time. No, we still need to do this thing that Victory Road. I don't know why Game Freak thought it was a good idea. Nobody likes Victory Road. So I called my friend. No. Yes. There he is. I called my friend to ask if he could fly us over, but apparently the game crashes if you try to fly over, so in the end we had to still go through it. And we finally made it. We're here at the Pokemon League. It's time to challenge the best trainers with my best team and become the bestest trainer there ever was. So yeah, the first one is a girl with some seals. Yeah, okay. The second guy is a little bit of an odd guy. He has fighting type Pokemon. Don't all Pokemon fight? Isn't that what the whole game is about?
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Moving on. Here we have Agatha. She has ghost Pokemon, but as we already mentioned, ghost Pokemon don't exist. And it's time for the final battle. There he is, my rival. No, God. It has come to this. I need to use it. We did it! We're the bestest trainer there ever was. And there is Professor Oak. I got to tell you something, no daddy. You too have a daddy. I'm your father.
No, I am your father.
Dad! Is it really you? I finally found you. And after 3.5 years of court battles for custody, they lived happily ever after. Oh yeah, and there's also a bunch of islands, but those suck. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Pokemon Fire Red, the actual story.
Hey everyone, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm just starting out, so you would really help me out. I also want to ask you to go to the comment section and tell me, which video do you want me to do next? I was personally thinking about Kingdom Hearts, but I'm open to any suggestions.